Hi, Carlos Camacho, wonderful psychologist, philosopher, body language expert, rock star.
Yeah, that's why I come here. I just like hearing it.
It's just a thing that I do.
Yeah, that's right. You're just going through the paces, eh?
And I think, what else does he do? What else does he do?
Oh, yeah, no, you'd be surprised. But it's, I think, I like wearing various hats. I think it's important in life.
Yeah.
You know, you're not going to die wondering, I suppose. Look, there's two ways of looking at it. Either you're really good at one thing, or you're kind of like average at many, but you try them all. So I like...
And you fake it till you make it type.
That's right. Why not? Who can take that off you? You know? So, no, it's all good.
So who are you today, though? You've got this beautiful sports jacket, very English with the elbows.
I've got the elbow pads, the professor today.
Like professor.
I've got the professor look.
Look very dapper.
Well, we talked about dressing, didn't we?
We did.
So you've got to play the part. So I thought today I'm gonna step it up a bit. But it's funny. It's not only for other people, but for yourself. You know, when you just dress up, or you
do.
You find that with athletes too, like golfers and that. Like when they go in shorts or in jeans, they don't play as well.
No.
So you got to feel like you got to dress up.
Feel
for
the part.
Yeah, feel the part.
Yeah, good on you. Well, we spoke last week about being happy with our own company, didn't we, Carlos? It's such an important thing.
Yeah, look, some people are born with it, right? You see it with kids. Sometimes there's some kids that love spending time by themselves. They can play on their own for hours.
Yeah.
And so it's part of our personality. We grow up, and of course, we live far better in a society. That's without a doubt with one of those animals, I suppose, that do better, socially and mingled with others, like so many mammals do. But there's a lot of pleasure in being on your own. It's one of those things that it gives you a lot of satisfaction, just not having to compromise, having the day for yourself or an activity.
Plan your own day.
Yeah, it's wonderful. I learned that very young, and I travelled on my own, and I used to go out on my own a few times, and some people found that strange, but I really, really enjoy that. Although, of course, I enjoy being with good friends and family, without a doubt.
Yeah.
But the odd time, you got to dabble in it, I think.
Yeah, because if you're not used to it, if you haven't been used to it all your life, it takes a bit of adjustment for some people. I know with myself, I got married quite young, so I went from, my own family, mum and dad, siblings, to a husband, then to kids. So I was never alone until I was about 40, and then I got used to it. Yeah. Like, that sort of feeling where you did have times when you were alone, you'd be in relationships, but you had other times, and you learn to really, it's empowering in a way, isn't it?
Yeah, look, and a lot of people feel that they can't, but it's more the thought of it. Once they do it, they realise that they can. I've had quite a few patients like that fear being on their own, so they start relationships that aren't good for them, and so better with someone. But as we know, the best proverb in the world is better alone than in bad company.
Yes.
I still love that one.
That's a good one.
It's an old one. It's an old one, but it's so true. Now, even with good company, of course, there's certain things that we get more out of, but having a little bit of time, I always say to people, if you can just start off with 5 minutes on your own, maybe in your favourite room of the house or outside. But sometimes there's distractions outside too. But just on your own, no phone, no technology, no music, nothing, just you and silence, and just think about your life a little bit, see how things go. Maybe write a few things down afterwards, because it pops up. When you're on your own thinking, you find that thoughts come up that don't generally with other people, because you create the space and the time for it. So that's one good thing about being on your own. Sure. And then start going out on your own, like places that you would normally go with someone else. Maybe start with a coffee. Yeah. Exactly. Go to a cafe. A couple of times I've gone to a restaurant by myself due to the situation. I was working or something, so I wanted to eat. I just wanted to sit down. And it's quite strange. People look at you funny because everyone's obviously...
you poor thing.
But you know what? No.
They're like that.
You carry yourself like you take your jacket off like you own it. And you know what? And once or twice I've gone to the restaurant with a friend of mine, and they said, people thought you were a food critic. You look the
played
part. Well, you got the jacket on you. And so next time they said, well, if you want to get like really good food, just take a little pad and pencil and start writing things down as they bring it along.
That's a good idea.
Because they think, oh, this guy might
He's
be...
critiquing me. I better bring him the best.
A big write-up on Coast FM, you know.
With everybody listening.
That's right. But those little things give you a lot of satisfaction, you know, doing that. And once you do it, you realise it's not too bad. And then there's, of course, other things that people could do straight away, like going for walks. Playing sports
Movies.
that you don't need others, like golf and other things, and
Swimming,
fantastic
running.
Swimming. That's right,
Walking.
running, jogging,
Yeah.
and of course it's you've got other form of company too. You know, you can have the radio on, you can have Deb Lemon on, and keep you company, and you can have these days, of course, so many things that can accompany you. But physically on your own every now and then is great. But those 5 minutes a week, just pick a day, pick a time. No other input, just yourself, and think about your life, and suddenly you'll find that. So you realise there are some things you're doing that you want to stop doing, and some things that you want to start because you've created that space and that
time.
tranquility in your mind.
Yeah, and even going for a walk with no noise, and then you meet a lot of people, don't you? You hear the birds, you just...
Yeah, you're right, Deb. That's exactly right. When you're on your own, you meet a lot more people too.
Yeah.
And when you travel on your own, you find that you meet a lot of people
Bet you
too.
do. You've done that, haven't you?
Yeah.
Good by Charlie.
Hitchhiked through South America and backpacked and all this stuff.
Out in the Northern Territory.
All around Australia when I was younger, of course. These days I need a bit more comfort.
Yeah.
But you know what? Yeah, you just walk into a place and people feel you're on your own. You're not much of a threat, especially as a male, you know, and someone like me that's, 6'5", like, you're with three other guys like that. Everyone starts running the other way. But on your own, people tend to open their doors and their minds to you, and so you get to see a lot more, and because really when you travel, it's about the people, isn't it?
Yeah, and the culture, isn't it?
Yeah, you got to mingle with the people. That's how you learn.
Yeah.
So, but look. Having said that, of course, we there's people that we love to be with, of course, our spouses, our family, our friends. There's nothing like going out with your best friend, of course. It's wonderful. But you'll enjoy that person's company, whether it's your wife, your husband, your best friend, your parent, whatever it is, once you feel comfortable on your own.
Yes.
Because then you'll give them the attention required. You're not searching for other...
You'll really listen, won't you?
Yeah. You ever found those people, you talk to them at a party, you meet up, and they're looking over your shoulder to see there's someone else they can talk to? Yeah. And so that's a habit. They don't even realise they're doing it. But when you're on your own and then you're in that position that you meet someone, you tend to refocus and think...
Give them all your attention.
You decide... I'm going to give this attention to you, and you just become better at things when you learn to be on your own.
It's a beautiful thing, isn't it? So, just quickly, what do you do after the 5 minutes? What's the next technique? I
think the next thing, once just think. You don't have to do anything else, but just think. Thoughts will go elsewhere. You bring them back because you're not used to doing it. It's a bit like meditation.
Yeah.
But you have your eyes open. You can have your eyes closed if you want. That's fine. Just feel comfortable. Just think about how your work, your relationship. What you're doing with regards to exercise, what you're eating, it's something that you want to change. And 5 minutes is a long time when you're just thinking about yourself, isn't it? But then after that, it'd be good to get a little... I carry around usually just a little notebook. You just write a few things, words, single words.
That.
It doesn't have to be an essay, just one or two words about... might be exercise more or communicate more or sleep less. It could be anything like that.
Yeah, and that reminds you, doesn't it?
It does, because as you're writing it down, Deb, as we've said many times on this show, you slow down your thinking, so you get to filter it better and digest it, so to speak. And it's there written, so you can, every time you open that book, it's there.
No, that's fantastic. And try not to be lonely when you're alone. That's another thing, isn't it?
That's important.
Yeah.
That's important, yeah. One thing is to be alone, another thing is to be lonely.
Yeah.
That's right. And so, of course, there are people in a position that they don't have anyone else.
Yes.
And they wish they
elderly
could.
People especially.
That's right, yeah. And so they do feel lonely. There's a lot of people that feel lonely.
Yeah.
And we all do,
At times.
At times, yeah. we've all been at places surrounded by people and felt lonely because we're not part of
lonely
that
in
group.
a crowd.
Or we can tell there's, we're not. Yeah, we just don't fit in or whatever it may be.
For some reason.
Yeah. And so it's for those people, have a look around too. And if there's someone that's lonely that you can, something, it doesn't take much, a word, a hello, a smile. We've always said that.
Yes, it brightens someone's day, doesn't it? And your own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does. It's once you smile at someone and you keep walking, you've made their day.
Yeah, good on you, Carlos. Carlos Camacho, wonderful psychologist and dear friend. Thanks for coming in. You'll be back next week.
Oh, I wouldn't miss it.
I love the song that you've chosen by you two.
Yeah, it's a great song, beautiful, emotional, and I love the original video. Then they changed it. They obviously didn't have much of a budget the first time around.
Okay, I'll have to have a look.
It was just a bull or a buffalo running in slow motion.
Mm-hmm. I might have seen that.
And it was just that.
Yeah.
Running in slow motion from this, it's one shot, and it just captured the real feeling of the number one, of being by yourself.
Oh,
and it's a beautiful song.